Hi, my name is Alex Carlucci with Gustan Associates. I'm going to talk to you about buying new construction. New construction you can get a lot of benefits from, and let me tell you the process of buying new construction. Let's say you're buying a house that not even built yet. What's going to happen is you're going to go over some specs with the builder. You're going to go over what upgrades you want in there and which style that they're offering, and you're going to go pick the lot where you want, and they're going to want a pre-approval from us before they'll accept it. And they're going to ask for a large down payment to secure it. So they may ask for like $10,000. And from there, you are going to go along the process. I'm going to jump forward and then come backwards. But you're going to go through the process with them. And during the process, they might sell you some more upgrades. You may change the price, and you may end up paying a little bit more down the road. But you're going to actually customize your own house, and you're going to be probably really happy with it when you close. That's the good thing about buying new construction. So let me tell you the downside is if you go through all that process, and sometimes it takes 4 or 6 months to complete the house, then you may get to the point where it's 2 months to go and it's really time to get into the nitty-gritty of the loan, and something changes. Your credit score drops, you lose your job, tons of things can happen, and then you lose that big chunk of change and you don't get the house. So there's the risk of buying new construction, is you're putting down that large down payment and you're hoping that everything's going to be perfect in 4 months from now, and that not always the case. On the flip side of that, maybe your credit score is a little borderline right now, or you don't have enough money for the down payment and the closing cost, and that gives you time to save it and repair your credit. So there's a plus and a negative to that time. But remember, you're going to lose that earnest money. So sometimes these builders won't even dig around until they get an approval from us. So you write a contract, and they won't even dig a hole until they get an approval from us. So you can't really wait for your credit score to come up or something like that. So buying new construction is a great way to get into a great house. There's some pitfalls of losing your money. Other things happen. Sometimes things get dragged on for a little bit longer, and if you go back to negotiate, the builders are going to be tough because you're not using their lender. If you don't use their lender, they won't give you any closing cost credits. You may need them. And they always push you towards their lender because their lenders they charge higher rates, and that's why they give you some credits, but they want to push you towards their lender, and then you say, 2 months before it's being built that you want to ask for a closing cost credit, and then they're going to, you want to raise the price to get a credit. They're going to say, use our lender, and you're like, no, we're happy with our lender, and then they're going to say, oh, the house already appreciated $15,000. They're going to hope that you failed on not closing the house, and they're not going to help you. So I've even seen that happen. So be careful on the new construction and the pitfalls, but if you are going to buy a new construction, make sure you're approved before you put down that money. Make sure your loan officer's really, gone through your financials and not just giving you a quick little pre-approval or desktop underwritten you. Make sure you've really been analyzed, and don't be pushing to your maximum limits. Don't be stressing out your qualifications because you don't know what's going to happen in 4 years. You just don't, or 4 months. You just don't know. So I recommend buying new construction. You get a brand new house, no one's ever lived there. Once in a while they come with some quirks, but the house is usually under warranty, so builders should fix it. So anything you find wrong, make sure you find it wrong right away, and they should fix it. Sometimes the floor might be a little off, or the wood panels don't match up evenly with the baseboards, or the baseboards aren't on right, or the dishwasher doesn't work properly, it leaks a little bit. They'll fix all that stuff for you. So that's the good thing, you get like a little warranty for a year with the builders. So good things about buying houses from builders, bad things about it, but in general, I'd say it's a good thing to buy new construction, but you have to wait. Make sure your renter, where you're renting, is flexible, and I think you'll be okay with buying a new construction home. And if you like this video, please share it, and if you have any questions, leave them below, we'll get back to you. Thanks.